This is
Yo, this is the best game of Game 1.
button check.
Pools, my guy. This is where you test.
This is button check. Look at them go. It's a dance. It's an elaborate dance.
But they put so much effort into these character picks. These might be their at least Game 1 character picks. You see them trying to get into it, and
yeah, they're testing out. Well, they're testing this out. So in this bracket, it started out. We got names. We got Noel, Whitetown, Cake, Doppey, Daiku, Trophius, Stevenator, Compute. Sparky's in here too. Sparky got 2-0'd by Compute, and is part of the Creed. Beat Hapo because Hapo did cute, and Sparky has not reported a score yet in that game. But like that's just one of the pools.
Yeah, it's rough. Only three make it out. Only three make it out of each pool. Like there are some sharks in that water. There are going to be people who drown in those pools.
We got another pool: Boomy, Logic, Tybo,
3, 2,
Stimpy,
1,
Blood Diamond, Eram, Dire Warning, Starlight, Midget. It's insane, but our game is starting. Cake got that spear going right on into it. And get picked up by that Neutralite, and then the Axe Downlight, little combo.
Oh, goes for the Nair Stare. We saw M for Mini hit a lot of those in the Brawl League Masters EU tournament. So Doppey trying to do something similar. Solid play from Cake, though. That Downlight and the Gravity Cancel neutral sig, so much damage behind it. You'll see it from Brim players as well with that spear play.
Now, I didn't see. Did you see Cake take the speed stance? Or
yeah, he went with the speed stance.
Yeah.
That's a common stance, especially with Queen Nai as the lowest speed in the game. Like, legitimately the lowest. There is no one else tied for her in the speed department.
I think especially with Queen Nai, nice down sig right there. Key is just using those signatures well. That neutral sig with spear is pretty effective, and that down sig can be effective as well to kind of just get that a good edge guard. It goes deep. Raiden actually just mirror matched me and kind of beat me down a little bit with Queen Nai yesterday. It was disheartening. That man is still good at this game.
Oh yeah, I mean he used to be a player, man.
Yeah.
He was before he became a dev, he was a caster as well as a diamond tier player. He was at one point the top in ELO on the Brawlhalla rankings, but has since taken a back seat.
Nice KO right there. That side air from Cake. Gonna certify. I don't know why I say certify all of a sudden. It's like getting your certification. You take your test and like.
He's got to get that documentation.
Yeah. Going to the DMV to play Brawlhalla.
He needs proof for the TSA, man. They had to check his visa coming in, so he's got to get proof that he actually played and he won. He needs the stamp, that certificate of the W.
Yeah, it's real. Going in for that weapon. Nice clash. Doppey saying, no, you don't get that weapon. Hits with the sword.
Good denial. Throws away the weapon. Goes for the immediate pickup sidelight. Just trying to keep the weapons out of Cake's hands. He knows how devastating those Queen Nai Sigs can be. So he's gonna try to deny it. Going for the juggle. Can't quite get the timing on that recovery, though.
Play. Down air. Cake just kind of hanging and going in for that neutral sig, but Doppey moving out of it. I mean, you got to keep in mind that even with the that stance doesn't impact the force, and Queen Nai has what, 8 force, 7 force?
It's I want to say it's
up there.
6. It's pretty high.
It's not
her
6.
defense is higher though. Her defense is 8.
Her defense is 8. Okay, then it might be 6. I think you're right actually.
Because she's force and defense, speed's like nothing, and her dex is actually not terrible compared to like Taros, which is like 8 force and like 5 defense, and then 3 dex and 5 movement speed. No, 6 defense, 5 movement speed.
Yes. Red damage both across the way. Nice dodge, gonna avoid that recovery from Cake.
Doppey playing so safe. Those backaways. Oh, whiffs the dare.
Oh!
All right, that'll be the kill. All right, sticking with the axe, good option. Has a solid matchup against the Katars. Pretty decent matchup in the spear. But not too great against unarmed, apparently, as Doppey, he's going to get hit by that side air.
Doppey popping off a little bit unarmed, and doesn't need a weapon right now. Cake going to switch that spear for a new spear. Doppey hasn't been hit.
The unarmed play, just getting in on top of Queen Nai, that's the advantage Doppey has, is really that dex and movement speed, helping him get on top of Cake before Cake can do anything. We were talking about the Queen Nai movement speed is so low.
That was a nice stock for Doppey. Also, I mean, you did see Cake with a spear a lot of the time, and spear has no solution to when your enemy is stacked on you.
Well, you got like jump dare on the ground. Jump nair is a really strong option, but it has a little bit of startup, so it can be rough. Likely we'll see him swap characters. Cake's Brain has had a lot of success. Ooh, what? No, that's not what we were talking about. Cake, don't do it. Cake, don't do it.
Like,
Cake, don't do it.
No, sir.
He's got the Katars, but we didn't see a lot of his Katars in the Queen 9. Might just want some blasters for that high DPS, especially against Doppey on that Jala, that low defense. Like, it kind of makes sense. But I haven't seen too much of Cake's Lucian, so this is interesting.
See what happens. I mean, that on-arm play is really kind of what clutched it for Doppey in that last game.
Oh, yeah, that final stock of just raw unarmed play from Doppey was just so solid.
See what Cake is able to do in here with those blasters, see if he's able to build up some damage. But I mean, Doppey right now just not allowing Cake to get in there at all.
Oh, he got the tail end of that down air. One of those few times where you can follow up with a down light, but didn't quite get the timing. Instead, went for a recovery, expecting Cake to bounce a little bit higher. But Cake's on. He's still on a pretty tanky character with this Lucian. Not quite the Queen 9 defense.
Oh man, not quite the Queen 9 defense, but still high defense. Especially Lucian just has low.
He's got low force.
Low force.
Yeah. He's on the force stance with 4 now, but he's mostly a defense and speed character, which is why you'll see him a lot in like Brawl Ball, where damage doesn't quite matter and you're trying to run the ball. You just go in with that speed. Oh, goes for the down sig.
A recovery. Doppey gonna live that 4 defense, not doing much. Nice side air. Goes in for another one. Cake will dodge through it. Nice ground pound, Cake. And that is our first stock.
Doppey will likely be looking to swap back to the axe. Yeah, there it is. He's got solid axe games. Sword can't go wrong with it. It's NA. Like NA players know how to play sword, but Doppey's looking for that axe. It's really good in the mirror in this matchup. Not too great against blasters in general, but it'll be a solid pickup against the Katars.
Nice recovery right there. Gonna KO, even up the game. 2 stocks clean for both players. Look at them down there. Look at their focus.
Full tryhard mode from Doppey and Cake.
Doppey's hair is like perfectly level.
It's so clean.
It's so clean.
He's one of the handsome guys of the Brawlhalla community.
I would agree with that. I gotta say, I like the green on the jersey as well.
Oh yeah, that Vex jersey, very styling.
Oh, Neutral's like gonna get punished.
Doppey is actually struggling against Cake's blasters. He's just not finding that opening. This might be what Cake was looking for with this Lucian. Over to the axe. Axe, again, it doesn't have the best matchup against blasters because blasters can just space it out, and axe doesn't have the most stacked options. You've got like neutralite sometimes, downlight sometimes, but it really isn't a strong option against a blasters player who does a lot of dares. Yeah, Doppey's in trouble here.
Doppey going into the recovery. Wassel just coming in, but Cake doesn't have it.
All right.
Oh,
Dodge
nice
and dodge
neutral
up.
air. I mean, that's a classic when you see a lot of pros go for that dodge in, dodge
ERAM
up.
loves it.
ERAM loves it.
Loves it. We saw it in the Atrophius game too when he was playing those gauntlets. Good dodge to avoid that down sig.
And that's KO. Doppey looking to be in a fairly good position. Still on a second stock in that KO percentage. But, I mean,
All right.
as long as he builds up some damage on Cake before getting knocked out, he'll be in a great position.
Trying to cover that weapon. Cake doing a real good job avoiding those neutralites. All right, what's the kill option for Cake? He's got Doppey on the edge. He's been going for that down sig. Hasn't really been working out. Has to get the timing. Wall slip coming in, but the soft platform. Cake tries to read it. Good attempt, though.
Nice weapon toss, and then the dodge avoiding that down. No, that was just a side air. Grounded side air. But, I mean, Cake right now, taking that damage. Doppey surviving. Not really getting hit at all. Cake does get the start there with the neutral. Throws the weapon, has no weapon here. Goes for the down air, and that should KO. I don't think he can get back.
He's got jumps. He's got
jumps. That was nice. Kind of expecting a ground pound, but he just went for the down air, and it was just enough to kind of ping-pong him off the wall.
A little bit more space control with that down air just because it has some horizontal movement, but he didn't really need the ground pound, but it was a solid option. Usually you'll go for that ground pound, though, in that situation. All right, Doppey. He needs the sword. His axe has just not been working out against Cake in the this matchup.
Oh.
But the unarmed play can't cover the island.
Real nice. Nice dodge from Cake.
Oh, goes the wrong way. He went for the downlight, but he ended up downlighting along Cake's downlight, so he just got picked up. Cake, I don't think he followed up with the side air, though, which is it's a true follow-up. But might have just been looking for more damage. Ground pound's gonna kill.
And that's game. Doppey will move on, and we are going to see Cake move down to the lower bracket there.
Yeah, Doppey, surprising. Not to say that Doppey wasn't a strong player by any means, but Cake, I mean, like I said, Cake got third at Combo Breaker. Like, he got the farthest out of all the EU players at Combo Breaker. So it is interesting.